Say, what's cracking, everybody? On today's video, I'm going to take a look at a system called Venari OS. And Venari OS is on version 4.0.0 Helium. This is a Debian-based system that uses the GNOME desktop environment. And we're going to check it out. Here on their website, they have a lot of info about the system itself. So I'll have the link down in the video description. That way, if you want to take a look at all this information, you can. And with that said, let's head on over to the virtual machine and get it installed so we can take a look at VinariOS 4.0.0 Helium. And here on the virtual machine, you see once we booted up the ISO, the first thing we are welcome with is the welcome screen. But we don't need to look at the welcome screen right now because what we're trying to do is get it installed. So from here, what I'll do is I'll click on the show applications, and there should be an installation somewhere on here. And there it is, install VinariOS. So let's go ahead and click on that, see what installer it opens up. Should be the Calamares, but yeah, it is. Alright, so right now it says welcome to the Calamares installer for VinariOS 4.0.0, and American English is selected by default. Click next. On my location, let me set it to Los Angeles. Click next. Keyboard layout is English default. Click next, and I'll always select erase disk and swap the file. Click next. Now let's give it some user information. Give it the username. Now give it a strong and complicated password that's not 1-2. And I'm gonna log in automatically for the purpose of this video. Alright, here's a quick overview of everything that's gonna happen. Click on install, and it should start installing. And there we go. The installer has started, so we'll come back and see what VinariOS 4.0.0 looks like once it finishes installing. Alright, so I'll go ahead and I'll pause the video for now. And once it's done, we'll be back. And the installation finished without any problems, and here we are on the screen. System has been rebooted, and we are welcomed by the same welcome screen that we saw earlier. Alright, so right here it just says welcome. It's pretty much the standard welcome that you'll find on GNOME systems. Click on next. I got some information for typing. Click next. Location services, I always turn that off, but if you want to turn it on, that's okay with you. And connect your online accounts if you want to connect your Google, Nextcloud, or Microsoft. Of course, I always skip that. And all done. Start using VinariOS. Alright, so VinariOS is a Debian-based system using the GNOME desktop environment. As you can see in this one, we have the panel on top. The panel consists of a system tray on the right, and the system tray also has a extra button right here. So I think this is to eject the media. And then in the middle of the panel itself, you have the date and calendar, and that's also your notification area. And then to the right, you have your activities button. Your activities button, once you open it up, it'll open up your desktops, and it'll give you a search option. Alright, and then on this system, we also have some desktop icons. We have the home folder, or trash, and your whatever your mounted drives have on them. And then on the bottom, we have our dock panel. And this dock panel has quite a bit of stuff pinned to it. So going from right to left, we have our show applications, settings, Geary, which is a mail reader, software to install software, You have LibreOffice. All three of these items are going to be LibreOffice. Then you have videos to watch videos. Lollipop. I guess on Lollipop you can watch videos too, but I think it's for music. Then you have an image viewer, your contacts, a calendar, Gnote, which is a note manager, a terminal, web browser, and your file manager. Alright, so starting with the show applications, it is a full page application launcher. So if you click on this, you'll get all your applications right here. And then you can check the next page to see what else is on here. And that is show applications. Then next to that, we have our settings. On our settings, pretty much all systems have their own version of settings. And from right here, you can set up your system and curate it to be whatever it is you want it to be. So from here, you can set up your network, Bluetooth, appearance, notifications, search, multitasking, and so on and so on. So pretty much everything that deals with your system, you can do right here with settings. Then next to that, we have Gary, which is our mail reader. So if you have a email account set up, you'll set it up through here. So you can just like add a new account, and then that way you don't have to go online to read them. And then we have software. Software is going to be the GNOME software program. So from here, you can see all the software that you can install. You can search for software. You can see what is installed already. And you can also check for updates right here. And this software is going to be version 43.5. And these three icons right here, they're all to do with the Office. So these are all LibreOffice apps. So I'm going to open up the calculation app, or the calc. This is basically the Excel. So you have your LibreOffice product. So if you need to open up a Office program, you can do it on here, no problem. And that's all three of these. They have kind of like a similar icon, but it's just different colors. These are all Office apps. All right, then we have videos. And videos is just a standard video player. So from right here, you can just click on this plus right here, and you can add a local video, or you can add a web video. Or you can search right here, search for a video. It's a pretty simple and straightforward video player. And it does have a help. So you can look at the help right here, and then on the bottom of the help, it does have a about. Simple and straightforward video player. And then we have a Lollipop. Lollipop, like I said, is it's a music player, but I'm pretty sure you can play videos right here also. So you can navigate your locations to see where you have any music and play it on here. And on the about, it is Lollipop 1.4.37. All right, next to that, we have an image viewer. Should be a simple image viewer. All these programs on GNOME are pretty simple and straightforward. They get straight to the point. You just navigate to where you want to open up a picture. Like this automatically opens up your picture folder, and if you have pictures in here, you would open it up. And it's just a simple image viewer. And then contacts. I've never used the contacts on Linux, but I guess right here you can set up a local address book. And from right here, you can start storing contacts. Then, of course, you got a calendar. Calendar is self-explanatory. You got a calendar. You can set up an event, pick a date. Like today is the 13th. Let's say you go to the 14th. You can actually create an event, and it'll alert you on it. All right, Gnote. I'm pretty sure this is going to be like starting It's going to be like a sticky note application. So let's say right here, I create a new one, and it says describe your note. Put whatever. All right. And you can see right here, it says new note. Click on it, and it'll show what you added to it. All right, then for terminals, let's see. Should be the GNOME terminal, but let me see if I can make this bigger. And I can. And you can see it already opens up either NeoFetch or FastFetch. And this is VinariOS 4.0.0 Helium 2025.0. The build is going to be Miki 2903230-1. And the kernel it's using is 6.1.0. Alright, so this is Debian base. So to install software using a terminal, you would do a sudo apt install. Let's say in this case we want to install GIMP. Just do sudo apt install GIMP, give it your password, and boom, it'll just start setting up GIMP for you. All right, and you could also install software using the software manager that's right here. So you have quite a few ways. I think you should also be able to have a Synaptic. Let's go through this and see if we can find Synaptic. And there it is. So right here, give it your password. All right. So Synaptic also is a way to install software. So you got the software manager, you got Synaptic, you got the terminal. You know, on Debian, on all Debian-based systems, you can pretty much do this. All right, and let's see, what terminal is it? It should just be the GNOME terminal, and it is the GNOME terminal version 3.46.8. All right, and then next to that we have Firefox, and Firefox is standard on most Linux systems, but this should be the ESR version. Oh no, it is Firefox 136.0.4. Typically on Debian-based systems, you'll find the ESR version, but this is just regular Firefox. Not bad. All right, and then finally you have your file manager, and your file manager is going to come with your basic, file layout. You got your desktop, documents, downloads, music, pictures, public, templates, and videos. Of course, all of these are empty until you populate them with your own files. And of course, you also have hidden files. So if you do a right click, you do not have an option to view the hidden files. So whenever you don't have an option to view the hidden files, you press Control and H on your keyboard, and it'll display all of the hidden files. And then to hide them again, Control and H. And if we take a look at the About, it should be just Files 43.2. All right, so we use the terminal to install GIMP. So let's see if we can find it on here. Should be at the end. There it is right there. And we can open up GIMP. And being that it is on a Debian-based system, Debian likes to hold back on their software. So this version is still using GIMP 2.10. But of course, most systems you'll find that GIMP is at version 3. All right. But we can take a look right here. Look at the About, GIMP 2.10.34. All right, so this is VinariOS, Debian-based system with a GNOME desktop environment. Everything's snappy, everything works well, no problems whatsoever. So if it's something you want to take a look at, I'll have the links down in the video description. That way you can take a look at it yourself. Remember, before you go bare metal with it, take a look at it in a virtual machine and test it out. Make sure it's up to par for whatever you need. before you install it. All right, you guys, that's going to do it for this video. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. If you liked the video you saw, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, by all means, give it a thumbs down. It's all fair game on LinuxHub. All right, you guys, that's going to do it for this video. And